you're doing is the music that you want to do?
I think I've always just kind of done the music I wanted to do during the process of my writing and putting out albums. I think there's expectations from everyone, and all I can do is do what I do, and hope that people like it. Otherwise, if I thought about that, I don't think I could actually do it. If I really thought about that seriously, and just think, okay, all I can do is what I do, which is write, and then sing the songs that I write, and that's all I can do, because I can't. But I understand there is a lot. I just can't think about that.
I think you hit on it earlier when we were talking about the shoes that the celebrity's child has to fit into. It's difficult because you want to veer off, and you want to do what your passion is, what you feel, what you're gravitated to. Like Lisa was saying, she loves writing, and that's her love. She's always been an incredible writer, even with poems. But when you have someone as famous as her dad, of course, and he's passed away, you want to have those shoes. You want that child to maybe inspire you to be the same. And this is where she's always been great, because she's never compromised who she is. She's gotten heavy hits on this, and it's been difficult, for her. Not difficult because she knows what she wants, and she's accepted that there are people that are going to like it or they're not going to like it. This is who she is. So I admire her for that, because most kids fall on that, and they tend to, like even maybe she would be expected to sing, with her dad when she first started it. Sing along and be like your dad, or sing with your dad, do duets with your dad. And she said, no, I'm going to be who I am first, because if I do that, then people are going to expect that all the time. And it was very smart. She wanted to prove herself first. And I admire her. I mean, I truly do, because I know how tough it is. And she's had the hits, and she's still going. And I really have to say that we all appreciate it.
And I have a feeling you would be her toughest critic if you didn't like something. You'd be a tough critic.
Well, it's not hard to critique because it's good.
Yeah,
it's truly good. I love her voice. It's something that doesn't seem to come out of this little girl. It's just beautiful quality of it, volume, and I hear her talking, and we talk, and I hear her on the record, and I go, my gosh, this is so natural from her. So
there's a great story about Elvis hearing himself on the radio for the first time. Do you remember the first time you heard yourself on the radio? Because the radio is on it. You can be in the studio and listen to playback, and you're expecting it. But to be out in public, like maybe at shopping or in a store or in the car, do you remember the first time you heard yourself?
I think just in the car, when the first record came out.
Yeah, and that has to be amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's music.
Yeah.
You showed another talent of yours last night at the concert, and that is the incredible video album that you put together, family album that you put together last night. And so unexpected to see your family. We could be talking about Riley, your daughter, who's carrying on the family tradition of acting from her grandparents. Talk to me a little bit about last night's video. What inspired you to put that together, and how did you do it?
Well, I really wanted to do something for the fans that I thought would be special and different. Didn't want to focus on me, or on me doing a duet, or on me singing, or I wanted to focus on something. I kind of wanted to keep it at something inspiring, like the fact that his spirit lives through all of us still, very much so actually. T-Bone actually picked the song, and it was just such a sweet song, and so not such a regular song that you hear.
Yeah.
It was kind of an obscure one. So when I heard it, and then when we did it, it inspired me to just really do something intimate and personal, and his spirit really does live, and it's very alive and well in all of his grandchildren, I have to say. capture that. And I really, I always want to do something for the fans, a tribute, something special. So that was very different, and so I was kind of focusing on that with the video.
Yeah, that was a nice gift to all of us. Yeah. What about your reaction? What about Priscilla? Your reaction the first time you saw that?
Well, she showed it to me just before we were doing our interview for the Today Show. We were in the kitchen with Graceland, and she goes, "Mom, you just..."
Like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I said, no.
We did it all. We did the whole thing in a week. In less than a week, we recorded it quick, edit quick. It's always that way. The last week before, and then they don't know what I'm going to show up with when I get here. And, the guy who produces the show last night, he has to just kind of wait till whatever arrives.
There was literally a hole in the rundown, Lisa Marie, and it was like a thing.
She just blocks out a section for me to do something, every 5 years. So we just turned this in. It literally got done the day before editing and thrown in the mix, but she just saw it that day.
So I saw it that night, we were just getting ready to do the Today Show, to sit down for it, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh my God, and it was just so, I get a little teary, but I So obviously you saw the effect was that a little bit more, and I had to run into the bathroom quickly because my mascara was running, and I was getting ready to do the Today Show, but it was touching, it was beautiful, and to see her, the family, and it just, the good times, the girls there, they were dancing, and they're hugging each other. It was like, oh my God, it's so personal, and to share that was just, it was nice to see. It was really beautiful. I loved it, obviously.
I'm sure your mom gave you advice when you wanted to, I keep saying go into the family business because it makes it sound normal, in a way. What advice have you given your kids about the business? I mean, like I said, Riley, your daughter's, she's, out there in movies, and she's a very successful young actress. What advice have you given your kids? And I'm only assuming that, they're standing at the door waiting for them, their opportunity to get out and be artistic. What advice have you given them?
Really, I just want them to be really good at it, whatever they're going to do, and take it very seriously, and don't, be very professional and do it right, and get really behind it, and, just do it well, because there's going to be a lot up against them, and, that's all I can say.
Yeah. Do you see anything in your other kids that like germs of something that they might be doing in the future? Do you have any artists, singers, writers in the family?
I think Riley's definitely doing incredible work as an actress, and Ben loves music, and he's going back and forth between the bass and the guitar right now, sort of honing in on what it is he wants to do. Definitely music, I think, with him, and the little ones are, I don't know, Finley definitely she's going to sing, or there's going to be, that child loves music like I've never seen. So, she dances, she listens, it really affects her music. And I see her, in a singer way, I can tell. Harper's probably going to be a little actress. She also loves music, but if she sees a movie, she'll go and act it out play by play, right after the movie. So she'll do it scene by scene, line by line, exactly like she saw. So it's just, they're definitely artistic. They're not, so it's all, I see it all happening.
Yeah. You were that age once, and when you were that age, you were growing up in the middle of all this. Your young ones, have they gotten the association yet that guy's family?
Yes, they know. They're very, very, very proud. That's my grandfather. I want to see my grandfather. I've never seen it. She's so proud. They have such a sense of pride. It's really cute. So last night they were there, watching, and they just get, she just gets mesmerized by him. And she was actually imitating him the other night, watching him on video. So it was really cute.
Just like you were doing, standing by that record player all those years ago, and which kind of brings it full circle. we've all been looking forward to your guys' appearance here, and just knowing you're in town, I think, makes it different for us this year. The last question I've been, no, do you have something?
Oh, I was just saying thank you. I love being here. I love being with you guys.
I've been asking everyone on stage, why are we here 35 years later? And I have to ask you, why are we here 35 years later? Lisa, why are we here?
We're here because of you and because of him. I mean, it's an amazing combination of, I mean, it's, I don't know, I'm honored to be part of this legacy, but I don't know of anyone who could, 35 years later, have such an effect. Still,
actually this morning, I met some people coming out of the elevator at the hotel that I'm staying at, and they went, "Oh my gosh, we went to the show last night," and you know, we just loved it. We come here every year, you know, and our little families are coming, and again, what she said is that, you know, who on this planet can create that kind of effect? And I don't know anybody today that has what Elvis has, is the fans and the support. And there's something else he said. There is something very special about Elvis Presley's fans. When you all get together, it's like a friendship. It's like a bonding. It's immediate like. And he brings that out in people. I don't know what it is, but there's something very special about all of you. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. I know people have fans, obviously, but there's such a connection. And I think it's because of things like this, is that it's brought together. I don't know anyone who does this. So again, I'm thanking you, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts that you keep that connection and pass it down to your kids, because it's going to be very special for them too.
Yeah. For everyone,